Hello, my name's Simon Pearson. I've been this route to sell 209 Lytton Rd, Balmoral. Now I'm going to hand over to Dee to take you for a tour of the property. Thanks a lot, Dee.
Hi, thanks for that, Simon. Look, I just pan around to the right here and we'll show you across the road. We've got a park, which is great for your kids, a little bit of the front gardens, which have been meticulously maintained. This family has never offered this home to the market. It was originally built by the War Veterans Society for them and has been the home and treasure of many memories for this family for all these years. We're panning a little bit under the house. It's a 2-story brick home. I'm going to just show you very quickly up the side and show the service area. It's got a water tank, all your footpaths and everything are well maintained, your gardens, everything done. So every service aspect have just been lovingly cared for in this home. We'll now take you through the front door. Simon's there again, and he'll open the door for us, and we'll go on inside. Downstairs here we have the first thing that will greet you is the big open plan rumpus room. Now this area has been a central point for this family for many years. Many 18ths and 21st have been had here, and we've got a bit of a retro bar built in as well. So perfect getaway area if you've got teenagers or you just want that extra space for a billiard table or anything you may desire. We've got access to the garage off on the left we'll go through in a minute, and I'll just show you the cupboards down the back. One of the children is actually a cabinet maker, and so you'll find them recessed in and well done all through this property. But you've got masses and masses of storage throughout this home. So we've got a whole wall bank across this of cupboards and storage. So if you've got kids' games, things like that, you might have in a rumpus area, there's plenty of space for it. Underneath the stairs here, we've got a storage area as well. Just your usual understairs storage. No one will stand in there for us. And that is just classic of if you want camping gear or anything like that out of the way. Now going through, we'll come back around to the garage, and even the garage has had meticulous attention given to it in the sense that they've given it a full epoxy resin floor, and where that gives you a nice clean surface area. So if you're wanting that spill out area, or you're doing the extra party, or just the lack of dust, that's perfect for you. At the rear of the garage here is the most ideal man cave or heaven that you could find. Loads of storage area. You can see the vise mounted on the bench. You've got workshop bench areas, and once again that wall of cupboards that I was mentioning before, I'll even open that for you. So you've got another massive bank of storage recessed in. So you've got to imagine this home is built into a hill, and they've used every opportunity to create space and storage. So there's a little bit of storage space done, and they've thought this home out well everywhere. Right down to the workshop benches, they're well made, and then you can see the electronic lift for your panel lift door there. But this is a very wide 2-bay garage with extra space for storage as well in the garage itself. Now we'll head upstairs to the main part of the home. As I've said, this lady is now moving into other care facilities, but it's been a family home for many years. And you can just see how meticulously and lovingly cared for that this home is. So we'll pan around into the lounge room area. You can see a bit of the dining room off there, and now this is the lounge. Can't describe how big this is, but from the furniture you can see you've got a dining table. This would be what I'd call a formal living area. Through to big pieces of furniture with the lounges, the TV units, everything else, and it spills out onto a sunroom at the front. The family tell me that in a hot summer's afternoon, as soon as you open these windows, because you're looking out towards the river, as soon as you open it up, you get those beautiful river breezes coming through. In the background, whether we can pick it up, is actually the Gateway Bridge, and that lights up beautifully at night. So another beautiful aspect to sit when you're sitting back having a cuppa at night to look at. Have got a large balcony out the front here, which I'll just open up and step you out onto. There we go. And that's a good space if you want that morning cuppa, afternoon break, anything that you might like to look out over the elevation. So we do have a couple of sheds over the back further. Will be golf courses eventually. You've got a bit of that part. You are only a short walk up to the Oxford Street area to our left. So that's nice, and you can see if we show across, you can actually see the tall buildings on the other side of the river that's over there, where the P&O cruises used to come in. At the moment that's not happening in COVID times. So we'll pan around and go back inside, back into that front sunroom part of the lounge room. And we'll take you around to the casual dining area that is off the kitchen. So once again, just another good pan around this room so you can see the space. Plenty of space for you there to create any family needs. Now we're looking at the casual dining. This has been the hub of the family, this area, where we can overlook, talk to mum while she cooks, do a bit of homework. This has had the kitchen replaced some years ago. Masses and masses of storage in this room. Even a glass cabinet for the display, if you've got goods that you like to display and have out, to then just loads and loads of storage. I'll open up one of the pantry areas. So this is like a 2-bay pantry. But if you come into the kitchen area with us, which Mel will show you, we've also got a good mixture of drawers. Good storage, anyone that loves a good drawer, I do personally, then you've got plenty of it, and then you've got your cutlery and utensil areas. All of these, because it has been lovingly kept, are in very, very good condition underneath the sink, so you can see. Once again, this is how meticulous this family is. Everything is in containers so it doesn't mark the benches. Even to big drawers underneath your cooktop there. You've got a glass cooktop that's a clean made exhaust fan, and we've then got the matching clean made electric wall oven. So that shows you there. Now, even though that's a couple of years old, that is actually been well cared for and looked after. Over the side here, we do have a dishwasher. It's a Sterling brand, and barely looks like it's been used actually. So in very good order. Obviously your sink and flick mix tab. So plenty of storage, just panning around through that so you can have another good look at it. And turn back towards the sink so you can get an idea of the perception and depth. And now we'll head up the hallway towards the master bedroom. Now, if you're wondering how this floor plan works, please feel free to look online and have a look at that floor plan so you can get an idea. Into the hallway here, you've got your classic linen cupboards. We will also show you storage everywhere in this home. So that's something they've thought out well. That's your classic old broom cupboard and a bit of linen, but there is storage everywhere. We'll go into the master bedroom. You will note all the security screens on this property, ceiling fan, air conditioning in the master bedroom here, and a full robe of walls. Now this is a queen size bed in this room, and you can see the side of the bed tables there. You could comfortably fit a king size bed into this space. Over here, wardrobes actually done with shelves, as well as double hanging top and bottom. Now for the era of this home when it was built, this is actually well ahead of its time. And over here, you full hanging on this side. You see the old wallpaper of the time gone by. We'll go into the second bedroom, which is a delight as well for the sheer size of it. Just coming through. So once again, this is a queen bed. Definitely would take a king bed in this room. Huge in space. And once again, we've got this 3-door robe, all well laid out once again. So you've got the dual hanging there. And I'll just open this side. So you've got the drawers as well. Now we'll just take you into the third bedroom. And this is the smallest of the bedrooms, but by no means small, if that makes sense. You would easily get a double, a queen in here, and you still have a smaller set of robes going on over in the corner. So that's got shelves and hanging. So once again, another good room. If you want 4 bedrooms, this is a home that could easily convert into 4 bedrooms when you've got all that space downstairs. It's amazing what they've got. And then we've got the main bathroom. So whilst it's of an older era, it is a fabulous in the care they've kept it, and it's one of the few that you find of this era that is looking as good as it is. So your cabinetry, yes, it's an older style, but it's in really good condition. They've really maintained this home, and you can see the love that they've given it. You've got the bath as well. I've got a heat lamp light set above me. I can feel it starting to give me a bit of a warm up. And here we've got the clear pivot screen for the shower. They've got a grab rail, but we are dealing with a home that was for an older lady with your shower recess. So beautifully kept. Out the back here, we've got a laundry that was a laundry area, but now is a bit of a utility area and a spare toilet because your actual laundry is outside in another area. So once again, if you wanted to create en-suites or do things, there's things you could actually think about. Once again, if you're not sure how this works, please have a look online at our floor plan so you can understand. Stepping out the rear, this is the immediate area off the back that is actually all lockable. So whilst it's an outdoor looking area, it was probably once the original patio. You can see we've got gates over here that are security locked. So you can actually lock this area up, and that makes your washing machines and things all secure. Then we can have a little bit of a look at the clothesline. They've installed a ramp here, but everything you look at this place is just meticulously kept. You got your pull-out clothesline, all your areas are done, your grasses and gardens are just beautifully maintained. It's a delight to look at. And then with a bit of a scan, you can see the pool area off to the side. But we'll walk into the pool area and show you that now. So this is security lockable, as well as a standard pool gate. You've got a cabinetry set, so if you wanted to entertain and have the family here, you have an outdoor kitchen area with these cabinets that are built in, pool area, and another gazebo area up the back with a barbecue, which we'll walk up to in a moment. This pool is actually quite shallow at one end, so the children, I'm told, all learnt to swim here. It's almost like a bit of a beach shore that slopes down gently and gets deeper at the other end. So that's quite nice. You'll see they've got cupboards that are holding pool equipment. They've thought about everything on the maintenance here. Even pan to the left for me, Mel. And we've even got the hose so the kids can wash off before they go inside. Views out to the gateway, which we can also see up at the back barbecue area. Bit of a pan down to the service area there. Again, once meticulously maintained again. You can see all the double brick. And through side patio on the pool area. So you've got a pool, 3 patio areas around this pool, which is pretty amazing. Beautiful gardens. I wish my plants would grow as lush as that. And then we'll walk up to the barbie area. Here's the pool pump, so we can see all of that. All in good nick. And this is the built-in barbecue. Now the barbecue doesn't have a barbecue in it at the moment. That was taken out because the pizzas were getting a little bit rusty, but it'd be very easy to sit one back in it. It's just a basic sit and then connect your gas bottle through, looking back down onto the pool, the back of the house, and over to where we showed you that grass area before. As I've said, there's just not an area that hasn't been thought about here and maintained very lovingly. You can see the roof tiles, they're all a terracotta tile. I'm not a building inspector, but the ridge capping looks pretty much in line. Through, we've got a creepy crawly in the pool as well, or a barracuda type setup. And coming back through. So this is the end of our tour today. Simon, thank you for bringing us in, and Mel for filming this. This is a gorgeous home. If you are thinking of a home to have for your family that's in the Balmoral area, close to Balmoral, Oxford Street, this is the perfect opportunity to grab something that isn't probably as pricey as some, but it's got all the good qualities that a family home needs. Looking forward to you giving us a call and chatting to you, or taking you through virtual or by private appointment. Talk to you soon.